time I hit a milestone, I'm always doing these free live readings. They're very timeless and exceptionally well. Okay, we're feeling good. Okay, so citrine, we have the amethyst, and then we have the rose quartz. Is anybody calling out a particular one? I'm going to go ahead and check both screens and see if there's something there. Okay, amethyst. I see the first one. So let's go ahead and pull amethyst and see what are the overall messages. What have you been going through transformation, and what are the rewards that you seek? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. So the first thing that we have here is the moon card, and I'm going to make sure I show both screens. The moon card upright. There you go, right there. And then we have the Nine of Swords, or Nine of Wands, excuse me, upright as well. And we have the Nine of Rods upright with the Seven of Cups. Okay. So you've been dealing with a few blockages, not just from yourself, but dealing with other people. And the biggest thing that comes from this, if you pick the amethyst pile, is that during this full moon, you will have the opportunity to release the energy that doesn't service you. Yes. However, you're going to be able to return home to something that you've been longing for. So if you pick this pile, you've been going through these challenges and this energy that has to deal with friends and family, or somebody who's very close to you, like family, and you're trying to find a resolution. You're trying to find the energy to come together, and you're trying to resolve these differences. So I do see that this is going to be something that you've been going through, and that's something that you're going to be rewarded with, okay? Because you've been truthful with yourself, because you've been able to keep a positivity energy and give that person space, I do see that they are going to reach out. But when the energy feels long lasting, so it might feels like they're going to stay with their energy for a while. So if you pick the amethyst, you've been dealing with home and family, a push and pull, but it is getting better. It's getting better. And that protection energy that you've been putting for your family and for yourself is improving. So here's a little bonus part. Let's see what else we have here. And we have reparenting yourself. So here is a transformational message, a spiritual message, that even though you're going through all the stuff on the outside with other people, with your family, and how much of a toll it's taken on you. Okay, let's be real. How much of this energy that you've been going through over the past 2 years have taken a toll on your mental health, on your physical health, and your self-care? Are you missing yourself? Are you missing fun? Are you wanting to transform into something more lighter? Well, I bet you are. Well, instead of going into manic or chaotic energy that is very tempting in Scorpio season, I want you to keep going through that push and pull with family, okay? That long lasting energy of trying to get, peace, but still make time for yourself. Do things that your inner child loves to do. I recently bought myself some markers. I'll drop the little link here below. I did a tarot journal and I need to keep recording with it, but it felt so much fun. Find something that you enjoyed doing, whether it be coloring, whether it be arts and craft, singing, or doing some other kind of activity, but make some time during Scorpio season, during your transformational phase with family, to give back to yourself, to the younger you. Okay, so much to the younger you. Have fun. I give you permission. I see some comments here. Yes, hi. Yes, have fun. Have fun with yourself. Have fun with the energy while you're going through these challenges through Scorpio season. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I had amethyst, and the next one I see is citrine. So we'll focus on the citrine and find out what are the spiritual messages, what's going through, and what else you need to know this season. And thank you so much for 5K on YouTube. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Strength card reversed. We have the Emperor upright, we have the Two of Pentacles upright, and we have the Eight of Rods upright. So let's talk about where you want to go. This is the biggest thing. The biggest theme that comes out here is that if you pick the Citrine, well, by golly, you've been manifesting and you've been working really, really hard the past 2 years. And now it seems that life has kind of given you a shortcut or a choice to get there a little bit quicker and a little bit sooner. So if you pick this pile, I see that you have been stressed out. You've been really career focused and you're going to be given an opportunity. So if you've been manifesting a career or a job outside of where you are currently, meaning you want to move out of state, you want to move out of country, this is going to be a big deal. This is a passion. But here on the back side, we have the Strength card reverse. You are also missing a portion of fun. There is also something here that is causing a lot of your creativity to go down, a lot of your responsibility to go up. Okay. So that's another big theme that I see here happening here. So if you pick the Citrine, you are really working hard on those goals from the past 2 years, and you're getting a little impatient, but you're also so close to your overall goal that you might just throw in the towel. Don't do it. Keep going, but also keep time for yourself. The lack of creativity, the more of the responsibility, you're just doing what's disciplined. Okay. A lot of people don't showcase the hard times. A lot of people don't showcase discipline because they're too busy doing what they need to do during the work. Understand that where you want to be is where you're going. The pace at it is going to be long lasting because you're working at something at the longevity. So I want you to continue to manifest. I want you to continue to be on that path, but I also want you to understand your energy and your patience in this. You're not the same person. You've transformed from the last 2 years, and it is okay to want to change your ideas and your goals as well. Let's see what else I have here for you. Yep, abundance. Abundance is the first thing that comes up. So there is that reward of abundance. There is that reward of being on the right path. It is just the time management of how long it's going to take to get there. So this is going to take throughout the end of the year. But the spirit through this Scorpio season is saying, even though you're having a hard time, you're on the right path, but do take time for yourself. Do take time to enjoy the energy. And of course, when you're transforming, because once you jump into it, once you're already where you want to be at your dream job, your career, wherever you want to move to, it's going to be all that time to hurry, hurry, hurry. And you're going to miss this time of when you were able to strategize. Okay. Last but not least, let's go to the last card deck here we have is the Rose Quartz. Let's see what you guys who picked this deck is going through and what you've been going through. Okay, of course. So we're talking about love. We're talking about soulmates, possible twin flame energy. If you picked the Rose Quartz pile right there, you got the Two of Pumpkins upright. You yourself is also going through a physical choice. Your relationships have been up and down. You have been back and forth with your partner. We have the Justice card upright. Some of you guys have improved the quality of your relationships, but of course, some of you guys have also had some hard times. The Page of Swords. So even though I have all of this good energy, you've been transforming through your partnership, through your relationships for the past 2 years. Something is lacking, and it's lacking communication. It is good to know this because now this is something that you can help improve with the relationships and the relationships that you have close and dear to you. It feels like there is more, and you're deciding, do we continue on? Is there something that is getting closer? And that answer is yes, but communicating with it and trusting it is another difference. So hopefully you guys are having more conversations. Now, if you're having that gut instinct of wanting to say something to your partner, but you're afraid to, write it down, text message, voice note, however you feel comfortable in your sacred space, let it out. Let your partner know, hey, this is impromptu, and I'm just going to tell you how I feel. Okay. And that is something that is going to be okay. But I feel like you or your partner, there is something that's lacking that communication that needs some more of that. Okay. Now, here we go. We have spiritual maturity. So that does indicate that any kind of challenges that this relationship has been going through, it is going to go through spiritual maturity. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of rejoining. So if you're separated from your partner and you're getting better communication, then you're on the path of spiritual healing. So this is definitely good news, especially for twin flames, for soulmates and lovers all alike that have been working at the relationship for the past 2 years. Very, very beautiful, beautiful energy. Lots of transformation that we have coming through Scorpio season. So thank you guys. Concludes your pick a card